Everybody, welcome to today's market update. Today is the 6th of October. Hope you guys all had a great trading day. Once again, I apologize for the noise. I'm in a hotel lobby for the last day. Hopefully Monday I'll be back to normal. So let's go ahead and start off with our major market levels. Got a little bit of a pullback today in the S&P. You can see that we had a little bit of a pullback, not deep enough for me to choose to get long. And certainly I was not shorting up here. So my answer in the S&P today was stay away, do not touch. As far as looking at our major S&P trend, oops, clicked on the wrong thing there. Hold on, sorry about that. All right, as far as looking at our S&P trend on the hourly chart, we actually did bust down just a little bit below it, which I think could drop us down into this range for a chance to get long. Obviously, the markets are closed on Monday, so keep an eye on where we may see the markets go later on in the week. Looking at the NASDAQ, the NQ, today we got a little bit of a pullback, but once again, not deep enough in for a chance for me to get long on that NQ level, so not a whole lot happening in the NQ. Crude oil, we fell off of that level that we had talked a little bit about yesterday, continued to drop, but didn't get into our level down in here. This is setting up on a smaller time frame. If you're a little bit more of a small time frame trader, you might get a little bit of a breakout trade on Sunday night, right? That's a bearish pennant pattern. And typically the bearish pennant pattern would go half the distance of the pole. So if I take this pole here and we go half the distance, that would put us right at our demand area, or the place where we had more buyers than sellers in that range. So just something to kind of consider. If we get a breakout, that's a pretty good price target for it. Gold as well has come back up. Now gold I do like on a rollover for Monday. So I'll be blunt, today was one of those days where there just wasn't a whole lot based on my rules for me to look at and to get into. Looking at our bond markets, we're still trying to get back to this level. Yesterday we talked about this level as being fairly weak, so we used the dashed line, maybe use a confirmation entry to get in, but obviously today there was no reason to do so. So nothing happened here. The Aussie dollar, I think that on Monday we could be looking at a good rollover in the Aussie dollar. Same thing with the euro and also in the Canadian. The euro, the Canadian, the Aussie, all are setting up for a pretty good rollover from our level of where we happen to be today. Not saying that at this point that I would be really doing much with it. So this is one of those days where there just wasn't anything to do in the futures markets in my time period, right? If you go to much smaller time frames, there were plenty of opportunities. But I'm looking at the hourly chart as kind of my main activity chart. And so we had a number of activities throughout the week, but you don't have to make a trade every single day. So kind of keep that in mind. So hopefully, and looks like I just lost my internet, so hopefully I'm still recording. But if you guys have any questions, certainly feel free to leave a comment in the chat box. Give me a like on Twitter. Share it with others, and I will continue to do this as long as you guys are liking it. So talk to everybody soon, and I hope you have a great day. See ya.